been a magic carpet ride for the 2022 Minnesota Vikings, even though the 2 losses kind of stick in your craw. But it is what it is. Vikings are 9-2. What it do? Fresh off a very, very nice, very statement Thanksgiving evening primetime win. Kirk Cousins? Oh, he won a game when it wasn't noon on Sunday? Shoot. That's right. And also the Vikings bouncing back. Kevin O'Connell outcoached Bill Belichick. It was fantastic, right? But looking ahead, we're on to the New York Jets. We're on to New York. Well, New Jersey, but you know what I mean. But the Vikings have a massive, absolutely massive opportunity the next 4 games. So 6 games remaining on the schedule. Final 2 weeks, you're at Green Bay, at Chicago. TBD what that's going to mean. Green Bay may have already packed in their tent. They may have put Rodgers on IR with that broken thumb. So, how convenient, by the way. It's like, hey, Rodgers is playing bad. It's like, oh, yeah, I have a broken thumb. Now, if he'd been playing good, that story would have came out earlier. Be like, oh, what a hero. He's able to throw the ball with a broken digit. Phalanges. Get the hell out of here. And then at the Bears, Week 18, the Vikings may be pigeonholed into playoff seeding. They'll certainly have the division wrapped up. The Vikings can actually wrap up the division within the next 2 weeks, so they're going to be good to go. But just looking at these next 4 games, these are big. These are monstrous. Now, strength of schedule, strength of victory, PFF rankings, all that stuff, throw it out the window. These are 4 good football teams. Let's not get it twisted here. But the Vikings, 3 out of 4 games at home. Your only road trip is at Detroit. In fact, the only road trips the Vikings have left are in division, so they're short trips against familiar opponents. But, of course, that can cut both ways. But the Vikings should and could be favorites in all 4 games, and they have a chance. They have a chance to make a run here where they got some momentum. And the home crowd is energized and back into it. And the Vikings could emerge from this 4-game stanza 13-2. It is certainly possible. So taking it to the Jets, where they have one of the best defenses in the NFL. Respect our guy Rob Salah is doing it. But offensively, even though they do have some nice weapons, who knows what's going on at the quarterback position? I mean, I don't believe in Zach Wilson. That's why they benched him. I do like Mike White. Hell, maybe they should start Flacco. Don't know. And then the Lions have been frisky, man. The Lions have been playing some fantastic football. And they probably should have won on Thanksgiving. But Dan Campbell, I don't know, man. But like he's a great motivational coach. In-game X's and O's, game management, I don't know. I just don't know, man. Also, Amon St. Brown, Jamal Williams. Whew. Come on, man. Then you got the Colts. I mean, the Colts, respect. I mean, Jeff Saturday, everyone thought it was a joke, myself included, but they are playing better football. And him being a former offensive lineman, I think that certainly helps because that was Indianapolis's weak point on offense. Well, for the entire team, even with Quentin Nelson, even with Ryan Kelly, like they had struggled up front. A lot of young guys, a lot of injury replacements. So now they're starting to play better ball. Jonathan Taylor Thomas is toting the rock. Matt Ryan is looking better, even though he's a corpse of himself. So even though that game is going to be tough, it is going to be there. It is going to be at U.S. Bank Stadium, and you got the Giants. I mean, I don't trust Daniel Jones. I do respect the job that Brian Daboll does. You can tell that his players love him. He's fired up, man. I love it. Saquon is going to be tough. That defense, it can be legit. I love me some KT, Kayvon Thibodeau, Andre Patterson are forever defensive line coach. I love Dre, man. But they're doing some really good things with the Giants. So these next 4 games, don't get me wrong, like they are not going to be cupcakes. Like this is not Nickel State. Or Citadel being scheduled late in the season. This ain't it. So these games are all going to be tough. They're all going to be fights. But like I said, the Vikings are going to be favored, or at least they should be favored in all 4 of these contests. And I think the Vikings do have a magic opportunity. I think that they can move to 13-2 at minimum 12-3 emerging from this 4-game stanza. And then week 17, week 18, that's going to be whatever and up in the air. But you look at the Eagles' remaining schedule. Now, full disclosure, since we're at an undisclosed location, we're actually recording this on Saturday ahead of Sunday Night Football. But I'm under no illusions that the Packers are going to give the Eagles a game. Hopefully I'm wrong. And it's not that I'm rooting for the Packers to win. I hope that the Eagles lose. It's one of those spots. But so even though the Eagles signed up Linval, they signed up Ndamukong Suh, they're going to get Jordan Davis back. Running the football, the run defense has been an issue for them. So you got the Tennessee Titans coming in to the link, and then you're at the Giants with Saquon, Titans with Derrick Henry, the Bears with Justin Fields, as well as Montgomery, and then you're at Dallas with Pollard and Zeke. So I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough road to hoe for the Eagles. And these next 4 games for them, 3 of them on the road. Tennessee, who are sort of road warriors, they'll come in. And I love Mike Vrabel's style. Like, they'll punch you in the mouth with the run game. Tannehill will make just enough throws, and that defense will bring it. I mean, could they drop 2 games here? I easily could see it. Maybe 3. It's weird when at Bears is going to be your pushover game, but that's going to be a shootout. I mean, Justin Fields is just single-handedly putting up insane numbers. Now, they haven't been winning, but they always have that shot on any given Sunday. So I think that the Eagles' next 4 games compared to the Vikings' next 4 games, I mean, I'd obviously rather have the Vikings since Philly has to be on the road quite a bit, and they could make up some ground. They could do some good things, but control what you can control. Focus on what you can focus on right now. Right now, it's the Jets, but schedule is breaking right for the Vikings at the right time. Plus, this mini bye after the Patriots game, people getting healthy. I mean, the Vikings are set up very nicely for a stretch run here, and I think they certainly can get it done. But your thoughts are our thoughts. The next 4 games are huge for the Vikings. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Once worth of work. Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.